Right guys, so as I said, I'm going to be explaining you the beginning of my journey into weight loss and that. Now for any of you that's checked out my my first ever video, which was kind of like a montage of pictures showing the change so far, anyone that's checked that out, you would see that I started training properly the beginning of the year, and I trained from January up until about April using a very popular technique, popular routine called MacLeod. Now how I found out about this routine was basically there's a documentary called I Want to Look Like This Guy or Like That Guy. I Want to Look Like That Guy, where this guy Stu takes a journey to try and find out if the average Joe can look like the people in the fitness ads and the fitness magazines and all that without the use of steroids and other kind of supplements and that. Now what he found out was basically through a good diet, a well planned routine, and good supplementation, he was able to achieve that look. He did end up looking like the guys in the adverts, the guys in the fitness magazines and that. When I say good supplementation, we're not talking about steroids, of course. We're talking about things such as whey protein, creatine, glutamine, pre-workouts and that. So he did use some kind of supplementation, but it wasn't as drastic as something, let's say, as steroids. Now, I have my own opinions on steroids, however, this isn't the video for that. I'm going to make a separate video on my thoughts on that. So this video is just giving you the starting block of, let's say, January till up until April. Now, I was using this training regime called MacLeod, which stands for maximum overtraining. Don't get worried when you hear the word overtraining. What it does is you work in a rep range of 4 to 6, and once you're able to do exercise and you're able to complete 6 reps, that is your sign to instantly move that weight up. And we're not talking about moving up by 10 kg, 5 kg, or even 2.5 kg. We're talking about like the smallest possible, which would be well, in my gym at least, 1.25 kg. So for example, if you're doing bench press and you're doing 3 sets, you aim for the 4 to 6 ratio. Now if you can complete 6 reps, you move the weight up. However, if you can only hit 4 reps, then you stick on that weight. This is a training regime that I did for up until April, and I saw massive results. Now at the time my diet wasn't there. I mean, I had cleaned it up. I cut down on drinking, I cut down on the amount of junk food I was eating. However, I was still eating my kebabs, my chicken and chips, my fish and chips, all this kind of stuff. But even though my diet wasn't as good as it is now, I still got results just doing the MacLeod weight training program. Along with the weight training program, I would normally jump on a kind of cardio machine for 16 minutes, do a 16-minute interval cardio, and then go on to do the MacLeod weight training. Now what I would say is, if you're an average Joe like myself, and you're just looking to get in shape, you don't really want to diet, you don't want to be eating broccoli and all that. If you're content with having a couple of drinks every weekend or whatever, if you're cool with having a couple of cheat days and that, I would say if you do a MacLeod routine, you will benefit from it. Now don't for 1 minute get it twisted like I'm talking that if you do this max OT and you continue eating as you do, you're going to end up looking like a fitness model, because you're not. However, it will allow you to start looking a lot better than you do now. I mean, when I was doing it, I went from 21 stone. By the end of April, I was about 19 stones. And again, I didn't look like a fitness model. However, I was feeling a lot better about myself. My strength had increased dramatically. And yeah, clothes were fitting better and all that. So I would definitely say that if your job doesn't require you to be, you know, really in really good shape, or you're just looking to get in some kind of shape but you don't want to be restricted to a very on point diet, I would say definitely check out Max OT. I will do another video going in depth on Max OT. I'll be showing you my workout routines, well, not showing you, telling you what I was doing with that and that. But this video was just to try and show you how I started my my journey to weight loss and to get into good shape. I would definitely recommend checking out how I Want to Look Like That Guy. Brilliant documentary. I mean, that documentary basically opened my eyes and said, look, if this guy Stuart can do it, I can do it. And it was actually very simple as that. It inspired me and it did motivate me to go into the gym and you know, work out. Also, another thing is, I didn't know about Max OT, the Max OT routine. I'm not sure if you do yourself, so check it out. Check out what Max OT routine is. You will see in the documentary they'll show you exactly what he ate, exactly supplements that he took, and you know, exactly what he was doing in order to get into that shape. Now he was fat, and believe it or not, he actually got into really great shape. I mean, the best person that I could probably compare it to is a little less drastic than Jason Statham. I mean, he wasn't really, you know, completely ripped, but he was really, he was you know, lean, you know. And yeah, he actually competed in a bodybuilding contest. I believe he came second. So yeah, definitely check out that that documentary. And Max OT, maximum overtraining. The other thing that I haven't said in this video is maximum overtraining. What it does is it allows you to put on the most amount of muscle mass. Hold on. Muscle mass. There we go. Muscle mass in the shortest period of time. I tried it out. As I said, my strength went through the roof, and I saw a lot of great results, and I highly recommend it. Yeah, so this video was just to show you kind of my start. In the next video, I'll show you how I really got to terms with my diet. Started doing a bit of calorie count and that, and how I went from 19 stone to 16.5. And I'll talk about GNC body transformation competition. Stick around. I'll see you then.